What most teeth whitening courses won't teach you about working with clients that I'm going to teach you. And this comes from 20 years experience as a dental professional, but I had to learn it from somewhere too, right? And even as a teeth whitening technician, even if you're working in a dental office or working at a spa, or maybe you're a hairstylist, you can tell which ones are the people pleasers, the people, or the ones that really don't seem to like their job and you don't understand how they got into customer service in the first place. So, let me teach you a couple tricks. So, what a lot of courses don't teach you about working with clients is you're going to have all different types of clients. You're going to have the happy clients, the negative clients, the ones that you cannot please no matter what. You're going to have the clients that don't really know what they're doing, but they're relying on you fully. Now, let me explain a couple things. So, you're going to have clients that are going to be rude to you. Maybe their expectations about the teeth whitening aren't really there, and their teeth look fantastic, but they wanted to go 10 shades lighter, not 5 shades lighter. And now they're upset with you and they don't want to pay. So, all you have to remember is always be professional, but also don't let clients walk all over you. Set aside some boundaries, set aside some rules right away so you know how to respond to negative comments or things that aren't quite working out your way. What if a client has booked teeth whitening with you 3 times, but they keep not showing up? But then they come up with some excuse and they want to book with you again, but that's a 1 hour slot that you could have filled if you didn't book with them. So have a no show policy, even a short notice cancellation policy right away. Are you going to remind your clients a week before their appointment, 2 days before, or a day before? If they don't confirm, are you going to rebook that spot? This is all up to you, but it is good to be transparent ahead of time. This is why before I book a new client, I send them the consent forms and the rules, if you will, of the office before I book their appointment. So they have to sign. You could even have something in there that says if they're a no show for their appointment, a $50 fee will be charged to their credit card, and you need to have a credit card on file to hold their appointment slot. I don't personally do this, but that's up to you. I do know a lot of people that do it. Or having it in there that at least 2 days' notice is preferred to cancel or to reschedule. But then you have to think things happen, right? Somebody could wake up that morning, be terribly sick. They call you, they really apologize. You can tell those clients who are actually sick, and you can tell those clients who feel so bad, they are so sorry. I wouldn't want to charge them, right? Because that's happened to me where I wake up in the morning and I'm super, super sick. But be careful with those clients that might be rude to you or have unrealistic expectations. And I say this because, everybody's different. I would never be rude to somebody personally. I would never yell at them or make them feel bad if I didn't like something as a person. If I got my hair cut or I went to the spa or I got my teeth whitened, if I didn't like something, I'm not going to yell at them. I'm not going to threaten them. I'm not going to be rude to them. So you shouldn't put up with that either. In my 20 years experience, I've never put up with that in my own business and I've never had it happen. I've never had a rude client. I'm more so thinking in the dental office where clients can get a little bit rude sometimes if the price isn't what they thought or something like that. But in my own business, that just simply doesn't happen, right? So, but things you want to think about. And a lot of teeth whitening courses don't really teach you that because they just focus on teeth whitening, how to whiten the teeth, but then that's it. Once you get started dealing with people and clients, you're kind of out of luck. You don't really get the support. So, in my course, the Whitening Pro Academy, I support you for life. And I mean that. I have students or previous students that come to me 5 years later saying, Andrea, I'm doing so well, or I need help with something, or this has been happening a lot lately. How would you approach it? Come to me anytime. I'm just an email away, or we could hop on for a quick call. It's totally up to you. I'm always here for you because situations are going to arise, as with any business that, hey, it'd be nice to have a support system, right? It'd be nice to have a mentor, and I am here to help you with that. So good luck, but think about your clients as people too. But you're a person. How would you feel if all of these things were happening? How would you feel if you were the client, right? So we do need to almost take a training course in how to deal with people, but it's also not hard, okay? Treat people how you want to be treated, but you also have to understand you don't know what that client is going through if they're having a bad day. So let me know, reach out to me if you need any help, and thank you so much for watching.